What? More reading material? Hold on. These two things look pretty similar. Entertainment Weekly. Entertainment Weekly. 50th Anniversary Collector's Edition. Collector's Edition, 60 years. This one, 2016. This one, 2026. This new one, I just picked it up 2 days ago. Yep, it says display until April 24th, 2026. 60 years in the final frontier. Every series, every movie, every mission. The Ultimate Guide to Star Trek. What's this one? Display until October 7th, 2016. New photos from Star Trek Beyond. The Ultimate Guide to Star Trek. How lazy can you get? They're almost the same. Look, same picture of Kirk, same picture of Spock. Copy and paste job. Curious? The old one was $17. The current one is $18. Let's look at the back. Huh? I thought something looked familiar when I saw the new one on the stand. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. The 60-year one from now looks like this. There's the Enterprise and just space. The one from 10 years ago, there's the Enterprise and some kind of mountain range. A little bit more detailed on the old one. And I'm going to be honest with you. Although I bought this 60-year one 2 days ago, I've yet to read anything in it, and I have a sneaking suspicion that there's nothing new. Look at the first page. Here's the 60-year one. Whoa. Here's the 50-year one. I just got confused for a second. I thought I opened the wrong book. Yep, they're literally identical. They are identical. So, oh, wait, no. The 60-year one has Star Trek in bigger letters. Wow. Let's see what the first page is like. Okay. So the first page of the 50th anniversary is kind of highlighting Star Trek Beyond. But in particular, this picture is actually from, I believe, Star Trek Into Darkness. And you can actually see Alex Kurtzman in the background there. All the way back in 2016. Simon Pegg stuff. Oh, okay. Here's the 50th anniversary original series. Where they're talking about the original series. There's the Enterprise. 50th anniversary. And there's the 60th anniversary. They're doing this. It's the same exact material, but notably the 60-year anniversary and the 50-year anniversary. The 50th one, because Star Trek Beyond is right around the corner, or it already did come out. I don't remember. It's much more in line with the most current era of Star Trek, being the Kelvin films, and the 60-year one though is a little bit more general. If you open the 60-year one, the second page after the intro is the Galaxy class. Keep going. TOS, and Kelvin, and a little bit of Starfleet Academy there. See? So it's just curious to me that the 10-year older one is more in line with what was happening 10 years ago, and the 60-year one is more general. And I guess you can chalk that up to, hey, it's 60 years, let's make it, a jamboree of everything that's happened so far. And it is odd that this year is the 60th anniversary of Star Trek, and there's nothing planned. There's no movie, as far as I know. There's no like event. Like what? Back when we had the 50th anniversary, we had Star Trek Beyond. But right now we got, like, Starfleet Academy is going to be over before the 60th anniversary hits in September. Strange New Worlds might be there. Like, let's say Strange New Worlds Season 4 starts in May, right? I don't know. It might be May. It might be later. That's going to run for, 10 episodes runs for about, there's 5 weeks, about in a month. 2 months. It's around 2 months. So we got, like, if Strange New Worlds, if any episode of Strange New Worlds this season is going to coincide with the 60th anniversary day, Strange New Worlds would not have to start, say, in May or summer 2026. It would have to start in like September or August, which is like almost fall. And that's just very weird to me. Like, what are we doing? Let's get a cool anniversary thing going. But just on the topic of the 60-year one, I am happy that they decided to have the Galaxy class so early in this version. The vast majority of pictures that are from old Trek are reused, and let's be honest, how are you going to have new old Trek things? It's pretty worked over at this point. I have seen this picture a million times of Leonard Nimoy getting his makeup put on. There's no other way I can read it. I've seen every single thing in here, but, you know, when it's over, it's over. You know, the past can't get bigger. Not to get too philosophical about it, but the future can and will get bigger. And there will come a point where a magazine such as this, say its 70th anniversary, is going to have to just be all new stuff, or mostly new stuff. I mean, there was a time, here's Star Trek Generations, there was a time when that was brand new. And your opinion of it may vary, but I just wish that Entertainment Weekly would put a little bit more effort into these, because believe it or not, in the house I have a third one of, like, between for these, like 55th anniversary type of thing. But I don't know if it's really 55th, but they almost look exactly the same as these. I saw the 60th anniversary one on the shelf and I was like, what? I thought I bought that one. Nope. It's just so similar. And I mean, your guess is as good as mine for how to actually make these things different. Like I said before, there's only so much old stuff to go around. And I do have the last copy of the Star Trek magazine. There used to be an official Star Trek magazine that would be around every month, I think. And I was buying them, and they just ended. They stopped. That was the end of it. Because I think I was the only person buying them. I think it was just me, which is kind of pathetic. But there's got to be a way to... It's got to be a way to have the next generation. There's got to be a way to bring it back. You know, to a point where it's a topic, right? To the point where people are thinking about it. Star Trek, the 50th one, had Data on it, on the cover. Had Data, Sulu, the new version of Uhura, Seven of Nine, Picard, Janeway, Sisko, new version of Scotty, new Spock, Worf, older Uhura up there at the top, new Chris Pine, Kirk, McCoy. And then the new one is the 60th anniversary one is a little bit more reserved. Kirk, Spock, Old Uhura, Michael Burnham, Chris Pine, Pike, and Picard, right, in their appearances that have been around since after 2016. God, I remember 2016 like it was yesterday. I would give anything to go back, but we cannot. I keep buying these, trying to go back to a place that isn't really there. And I'm Lieutenant Mark, and I'm going to see you next time I see you. Do you buy these Entertainment Weekly magazines that come out all the time? And I'm sure when I get the 70th, it's going to be identical to these again. Who knows what will happen between then and now, but it's been a long road getting from there to here. So long.